In this video, we will discuss about chemotherapy against the pancreatic cancer with the help of this oncolytic virus. Usually, the normal virus that are used in the chemotherapy is quite ineffective on the pancreatic cancer. That's why this special kind of virus, that is oncolytic virus or bacteria, need to be used against the pancreatic cancer. So it can work on different ways. First of all, let us understand what are the general function of this oncolytic virus. Oncolytic virus can distinguish between the normal cells and the pancreatic cells, and it can attack the pancreatic cells in several different ways. One of the ways that it can oncolytic virus affect the pancreatic cells is by triggering apoptosis. So it can trigger apoptosis through two different ways. First, it can release some cytokines that can go penetrate within the tumor cells, and secondly, this oncolytic virus can trigger the extrinsic apoptosis with the help of receptors on the cell surface. And this is similar to the way by which we have discussed the two different kind of apoptosis that are triggered, that is by extrinsic apoptosis and intrinsic apoptosis. You can refer to that videos in order to understand how this apoptosis will be triggered, how these two different kinds of apoptosis can be triggered, via extrinsic apoptosis and intrinsic apoptosis. So the next way that it can trigger it can target these tumor cells is via improving immune efficiency. That it can divert more T cells and lymphoid cells towards these tumor cells, where these immune cells can act against these tumor cells. So this is the another way by which this oncolytic virus can work. That is, it increases the immune surveillance of the host. That can be seen here, that T cells or immune cells can infiltrate the pancreatic cancer cells. The third way that it can increase sensitivity of the cancer cells. The third way by which this oncolytic virus can work is that it can increase the sensitivity of the tumor cells by the immune systems. That can be seen here, that the cytokines that are cytokines, or we can say the gemcitabine, which is the commercial name of this oncolytic virus, can expose these pancreatic tumors to the immune cells, so that these immune cells will have less physical barrier to target the pancreatic cancer cells, because in general case there are physical barriers in terms of tumor microenvironment are present, and this chemotherapy with oncolytic virus will reduce those physical barrier, and the sensitivity of the immune cells against these tumor cells got increased. And the last way that it can work is via directly. The fourth way, or the final major way by which this oncolytic virus work, is that it can directly act against the tumor cells. It can directly kill the tumor cells and are able to distinguish themselves from the tumor cells and the healthy cells, so that this oncolytic virus will be able to selectively target the pancreatic tumor cells that are present within the host. That can be seen in the panel 4, that it can penetrate inside. The oncolytic virus can penetrate inside the pancreatic tumor cells, and it can trigger the tumor cell death. That can be seen here. However, the major concerns right now is to find out the molecular structure of this oncolytic virus, as it is difficult to design this oncolytic virus that can work so efficiently that it can distinguish between the tumor cells and the healthy cells effectively. So This is how this chemotherapy works. The modified chemotherapy works on the pancreatic cancer. The normal chemotherapy with the normal bacteria virus will not be able to function as efficiently as this chemotherapy with oncolytic virus can function. So if you need to understand more about this chemotherapy within the pancreatic cancer, or chemotherapy to target the pancreatic cancer, you can go through the reference that has been provided in the description. That's all for this video. Thank you for your time.